Hi, everyone. You know what? Sometimes I think the biggest risk in cybersecurity is just miscommunication. It- I mean, really. Here is a couple of statistic numbers for you. This came out from a cyber risk viewpoint survey April this year. Directors and managers. So, 59% of directors and 51% of managers say the increasing cyber attacks is their biggest challenge. All right. Sounds familiar? Well, now, in that same survey, the senior VPs on that organization, their biggest challenge is a lack of understanding of cyber and IT risks from leadership. 52% of them said that. Additionally, the C suite, 42% of the C suite individuals who were interviewed in this survey says that they indicate the top challenges are a lack of funding. Now, come to think, right? Lack of funding, lack of understanding what cyber and IT risks are, and then the increasing cyber threats in your organization. Wow. We might be speaking the same thing, but from three different viewpoints. How you tie all these together in a coherent story to leadership. So, I mean, just justify the point that it's a good argument that we don't know how to tell the story. We don't know where our audience is because even though, yes, we might have an increase in cyber threats, and that is the biggest challenge to the ground troops, how you tell that story at different levels in your organization. Communication seems to be the number one threat to cybersecurity. Because, yes, you can talk bits and bytes to your SMEs, but to your executives, what conversation you have with them, that's from a business perspective. And I spoke here earlier about how you talk about risk, the impact of COVID in your organization, the green transition, and other areas that you talk more of on a business like with an underlying tone of cybersecurity and what your cybersecurity events are impacting these big strategy moves to the organization. Because of that disconnect, how funding is impacting your ability to protect your organization, how you tell that story in your risk conversation with the leadership goes down to very simple thing is communication. Are we communicating well? Think about it. See what you're doing in your organization, see what your storylines are, see what you have in a risk register, and adjust that story accordingly.